Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 3. As always, my name is Phil, and today we have Game 11 of Group 3 for you. This is getting very close to the top, and these two are vying it for top spot. As always, the format rules are in the description below, but joining me for this Resistance on Resistance action, we have Mr. Resistance himself.
James, here to resist? What?
Resistance is futile? Sorry, wrong franchise. Resistance versus Resistance, two ships that you really enjoy, so why not watch them beat each other up? Do you want to let us know who we've got on the left?
So on the left, we have Gary flying LO Asti in the Resistance T-70 X-Wing with outmaneuver, a BB astromech, the ferrosphere paint, a shield upgrade, the S-foils, and some ion missiles.
Nice. Very stacked. But not
Fairly
quite as stacked.
yeah.
Not quite as stacked as Conor with Wilson Teshlo, who has pattern analyzer, ion cannon turret, M9G8 customized, shield upgrade, wartime loadout, ion torpedoes, and homing missiles, because when you've got slots, you've got to fill them, right?
I mean, if you've got the points to spend, yeah.
I mean, the Resistance Y-Wings are actually really cheap.
They are.
Because this was 2.0 builds, wartime loadout is really cheap. And just
yes.
It's an auto include. I
it might as well be for a lot of the pilots.
Yeah, and ion missiles actually there from Gary. He doesn't like using them except when he's flying against Conor. I wonder why. So one shield and ionized for Wilson, but a shield off of Elo as well. So not a bad start there.
Yeah,
I don't
losing
think.
one shield to get an ion out could be pretty good. You know which way the ion cannon turret is facing, so you can avoid that quite easily.
Yeah, true. And obviously Wilson doesn't have a target lock either right now, so Gary can feel kind of safe getting in that front arc area and just unloading, because he's not going to get torps or missiles shot at him. Although, almost looks like he's not particularly bothered.
That's an interesting move.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Now they're flying side by side. They're wingmates.
Ah, so trying to trick Wilson into
all the
not
opponent
taking a
into
shot.
thinking that he's friendly. No,
Doesn't seem to have worked. And that looks like one shield and an ion there.
Which is a theme that could continue.
Yeah, that didn't really work in Gary's favour so much. Yeah, it did. It was surprising, to be honest.
Because Elo has ways of turning around without stress, but also you know that Wilson is ioned and is going to end up in roughly that spot.
I mean, I would have.
Did he forget about the ion or misjudge how far the ion was moving?
Possibly misjudged it. I mean, one of the handy things is when he was side by side with Conor, he wasn't going to get cluster mined. And although he's now actually at range 0, Conor can't shoot him at range 0 because he can't use a turret. So maybe it was a bit of a long play.
Feels like an odd long play though, because you could have got a decent range 1 shot in.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt Gary will drop a comment and let us know what his thinking was. Or he could have just been sleepy at this point and just did it.
I mean, there's always that, yeah.
So, I mean, it hasn't exactly worked out too badly for him there. He's, at the moment, got potentially 1 damage shot. I think they're just checking out maneuver, whether that does trigger. Cool is not triggering whilst in base contact, but doesn't matter. That's a blank for Conor. So another shield down on Wilson.
I'm also
not like
a little surprised that Conor didn't go a little bit faster last turn, because Elo is ionized, so you go a little bit faster, so you can drop mines now.
yeah. I'm wondering if he assumed that Gary would do the one forward rather than the bank to maybe try and ion walk him a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, checking for the Ferrosphere paint.
Oh, I don't like Ferrosphere paint.
I like it.
It's very good, and that's why I don't like it, because I can't. Well, I can use it if I fly resistance, but
As they introduce more pilots into the game, there are more abilities that need a target lock, and forcing a stress for it can be great.
yeah, I mean, double stressing a Y-wing is always good, to be honest, and that was a nice use of BB Astromech there to come across. One forward and a boost?
I think that was just a one forward, wasn't it?
I
Or did
don't
I
know.
blink and miss the boost?
I think it was a one forward and a boost. Again, interesting choice, but getting that range 1...
I mean, he's got target lock. Not that he probably needs it.
I think he's debating it. I mean, I don't see the reason why you wouldn't spend it, but looks like not spending it, but still 2 damage onto that Y-wing, so not bad.
Still got a chunk of health to get through, though.
Yeah.
Returning shot. Just a primary up front.
Yeah, so 2 hits there. Oh, I think I'm possibly Conor maybe missed M9G8 to make him re-roll one of those.
Could have forced a reroll.
Another shield off of Elo.
He's got a lot of upgrades, so
yeah,
easily overlooked.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the nice things about being able to have all these upgrades is you have lots of options, but it's being able to use them sometimes, like dropping a cluster mine right now. Not sure if that's a good spot for them, but...
Well, we've already seen that Gary seems to like doing K-turns rather than Talon rolls with Elo.
Yeah.
I don't think we're probably more likely to see a Talon roll here, though.
I think a Talon roll would definitely be a wiser option.
Let's have a look.
And it looks red. It looks Talon-y.
Yeah, that's what Elo does best. Well, that's what Elo does, it's his ability.
Yeah, a big Elo just goes, all right, that's white. Boosted for... I mean, I don't blame him. Getting into that range 1 shot, now those cluster mines are gone, he doesn't have to worry. Yeah, you've got the ion cannon turret pointing at you, but you know what? It's not that
maybe
bad.
I just tend to prefer having something fully modded with a focus as well, especially when they've only got 1 defense die.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think in a way, it looks to me like Gary's. I mean, there we go. That'll do. So.
I think we might be missing another M9G8 there, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that was 4 damage going through on Wilson, so half points. This is not a good spot to be. That was a fuel leak as well, was the crit.
Oh, yeah, that's not great. Although, decent returning shot.
Yeah.
Gonna get the ion.
2 crits. So I think that's shield and ion, half points apiece here. So they've got to go for the kill now. I still think it favours Elo, though. With the maneuverability.
Yeah, also with the health.
Yeah.
And initiative. Yeah, it's definitely going in Elo's favour.
I think Conor needs to sort of disengage, get that target lock, and really hope to get a good return shot. If he can get a homing missile off.
I think he's rotated the gun to the rear, which is a fair shot.
It's a good shout with Elo going to be behind him. No target lock for Elo this round, but he can gain that focus. I mean,
did he just give the focus to his enemy? He really likes flying alongside Conor, it seems.
Yeah. Oh, that's Note 9, I'm afraid. That is a big hit.
Oh, well done, Gary. Yeah, just if you watch this, let us know what happened at the start there. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Like, it panned out for you. I mean, you did absolutely brilliantly. And Conor, but you got your vengeance on him after he got you earlier on. But interesting flying there.
And
Let's have a quick look.
Yeah, remember your upgrades.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look and see how that affects the table going into the final game of Group 3, the final game of the group stages, in fact. So, Gary is at the top with 5 wins out of 6, 3 kills, and a whopping 18 points. Conor will be in second, 4 wins, 3 kills, 15 points. Jamie will be taking third spot as Madbots can't get enough points, but it is a battle of the bottom 2 at the moment, Jamie versus Madbots. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. But James, just want to say again, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.